Okay, boys, here we go with our first game. I thought I would slow this down a little bit. Notice how long it takes you guys to get into place. The 2 guard and the 3 guard don't know who's on which side. So here he comes up for a great pick. Beautiful pick. James comes around. You should have a backside pick by 43 on number 43 white, but that's a beautiful play. All right, for our next play, I'm going to keep it slow as well. James is coming down the court, and you'll notice once again we're not quite sure where we're going. So one of the things we want to make sure is the 2 and 3 guards know exactly where they're going. Notice we got 2 guys again in the 2 spot, which creates some confusion. And then the play is called for a 2. 43 does a good job coming around 13. But 13, you got to make sure you stay put and let her go down. James begins to ad-lib here. Does a good job taking the ball to the other side. Quick pass to the rotation up to number 2. Does an equally good job now using 13's pick. Beautiful pick. Passes to the wing. Beautiful jump shot by number 43. Great rebound here by James. Puts it right back up just like he should. And then you'll notice we get the ball back down. Top out to the top. Take that shot as quick as you can. He does a great job passing down to the inside. Now this is what we want to avoid. Instead of just throwing that ball up, just kick it out to 43. She would have had a beautiful shot in that instance. This is a really good example of a fast break, a 3-man weave, so to speak. Dribbles to the middle, goes right to James. James goes hard. Now James, notice she went back to that right hand. Keep it in the left. Beautiful layup. James does a good job lowering the ball into the block. Beautiful backboard shot. Didn't quite go. But look at this rebound. Ball does not come down at all. Left up in the air. Quick bank. Beautiful. Nikolai with a great pass down to Michael. Gets the shot up. Perfect rebound position. Backboard shot doesn't go in. Another backboard shot doesn't go in. Goes up. Mike back up a little bit on him and box him out. Now look how fast our guys hustle. Michael cuts him off. Camden cuts him off. Just a tremendous job. You guys stay with him. Don't let him go anywhere. Mike stays with his player down there, follows baseline. Just an outstanding job of defense. And look at this steal. Beautiful, goes middle. Tries to get the shot up. Well done. All right, we bring the ball in here. Nikolai does a good job bringing it up the court. Canman's tremendous position. Gets down the floor quickly. Nikolai spots him without anybody covering him on the right wing. Good crossover pass. Soon as Camden gets the ball, watch this. He goes straight to the hole. Now, Michael, you want to come up and pick the girl that's guarding him or kick out. What you don't want to do is stay in his way. Beautiful job, Camden. Took it right to the hole. Can't do much better than that. Well done. Now, here we run it quick out of bounds. They knock it out. Notice Nikolai breaks open this time. Great shot. Good position for rebounding. Everybody's fighting hard for the ball. Of course, we get the free throws. And off we go. We're fighting hard for the rebound on this. Notice the shot goes up. Mike, you want to slide down in front of that white player. Box him out at the block. Way to run for reach for the ball. Good rebound. Off your foot. You hustle out there and pick it up. Now, make that fake. Now, Mike, take a look at this. Look how much room is to your right. Rather than making that pass, just go ahead and shoot toward the hoop, and then somebody's going to break up. That's too long a pass from out there. Now I'm going to slow this way down. Nikolai does such a beautiful job. Forces 53 left. 53 goes back between his legs like he's going to go right, but Nikolai keeps pushing him left. Notice he's only got one dribble, and then he's got to go back to his right. Nikolai forces him left again. He's only got one dribble. He's got to come back to his right. Now he's in trouble. Nikolai, beautiful defense. And make a mental note when you're playing someone like this, whether they can actually finish left or actually just dribble once or twice and then have to go back to their right hand, as this young man did. Now in this play, Michael does a good job kicking out, getting the loose ball. Notice he's pushing hard straight. Doesn't let the man come in at him, slow him down. Goes right to the hoop, draws the contact, and we get the easy free throws. Job well done. Now I thought I'd show you this great drive by Nikolai here. Great steal. 43 picks it up quickly to Nikolai. He goes right. and back to his left for a few dribbles. And watch how he comes cross court. I love this little cross, and there he goes with the spin. Now he uses a pick there. Mike, you should have set up downside. Pick. Look at Nikolai come around. Beautiful drive. Really well done. Too bad that didn't go in. Now I thought it'd be fun. Here we go. Look at this steal by Cannon. Slips in. Right hand dribbled, and he goes to left, which is perfect. Camden, keep it in that left hand and finish left. You'll notice you had to go off the wrong foot, and you shot it right-handed, but you got it in. Great hustle. Way to fly down the court. Great defense. Watch this great defense by Nikolai again. Hands out, hands wide, sliding, sliding. Follows her down, hands up. Because his hands are up, the pass has to be high. Michael does a good job dribbling right-handed, then back to left, back to right. Misses the layup, but look at the hustle down the court. Great job by everybody. Again, Nikolai, great defense, sliding. Look at those feet, and look at this steal by Camden. Super fast. Now look behind you. You'll notice there's two guys at the basket, Camden. Could have easily been a bucket. Beautiful pass to the open man. Almost got her there. Michael gets the easy rebound. Quick, easy bucket. Good hustle by everyone. Now watch this defense again. Reads it beautifully. Great steal. Hard to the basket. Good shot. Puts it up and in. Beautiful. Well done. Now watch what happens on this defensive play here. Nikolai, Michael comes up well. Got to get those hands up in the air, but he's only got one hand, so he draws the foul because the other hand is down. Make sure you get your hands up in the air, both of them, so you don't pick up the cheap fouls. Good forcing baseline here. Good jump ball. Good effort by Michael. Job well done all the way around. Michael's calling for the ball, Nikolai. He's waiting for you. You get caught up in traffic. Don't be afraid to give that ball up when you're in trouble. And, of course, we don't get the pass we wanted there. Michael move out wide. Good move to the hole. Gets it up and in. Good baskets, good pass, good ball movement all the way around, guys. Watch here, Camden. You've got going right, good movement. Now look who's open down at the bottom left. When you go there, look cross court at the block, and you'll see you'll usually have somebody open there. Still, we have great ball movement. Michael, instead of that shot, pass it to the open block. She was wide open for an easy bucket. Nikolai does a good job. Cannon does a good job again. Mike's wide open at the block. Look for that. Great pass to Nikolai. Shot goes in. Beautiful. Well done. Now Nikolai on this one, watch number 53. You know he likes to go right. So cut him right. Michael, you fell into him and drew the foul. Remember, we always want to jump straight up, straight. All right, good rebound. You want to box out a little tighter. Michael pushes it. Left hand dribbles, go back to right. Beautiful pass. We don't get the layup, but still it's the right pass. Beautiful way to go. James has the ball. Beautiful pass to Nikolai. In for the shot. Makes the down bottom pass to Mike. That's as good as it gets. Great job, guys. Good strong rebounds here. James pushing it up. Michael's looking up. Here comes James. Once again, good ball movement. Goes to the wing to Cannon. Really well done. Mike flashes. Set a pick for him. Don't get in his way, Mike. Once he comes, set the pick. Don't want to get in his way. Up goes the shot. Tough rebound. Almost goes.